Assalamu alaikum. We at Haji Rafiq Foundation are on the ground here in Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh at the Rohingya refugee camps. We're here this week to do a distribution of food packs on your behalf, and we've been doing that for the last 4 days. Today's our 5th distribution, and we are giving out family food packs. If you look over here, here's our truck, and we've got 4 of these trucks here today. There's 1,000 food packs being distributed, and one by one the guys are going to distribute these, unload these, and I'll show you later on where we're doing the distribution from. This camp here is called Naya Para, and it's the furthest southern refugee camp in this peninsula, and it's the nearest one to the Burmese border. This is where, when the refugees first started coming over, this is one of the first settlements. However, they've made bigger settlements further up north, and they're a lot better organized. This camp here, unfortunately, it doesn't get as much aid as the other camps because it's the furthest down south. So a lot of the NGOs prefer to go to Balukali or Kutupalong and do their distribution there. There is a big need over there as well, but unfortunately this is one of the more neglected camps. So what we've done this week is, when we found out about this, we've actually been here before, but when we found out about this trip, we said, look, we'll adopt this camp for the week and do all our food packs here. However, we're only scratching the surface because there's 40,000 refugees in this camp over here. If you look over there, this is a settlement, but it actually one moment, it actually goes on for miles in that direction. There's 40,000 refugees here. We're doing about 6,000 family food packs, so we're barely scratching the surface here. However, you know, that's 6,000 families who will have food for a week. In our food pack, we've got enough food items for a family of 8 to 10 people, and for a week. Now, we're doing our distribution here. If you look over there, we've got queues, and I'll take you up there a little in a moment to show you how we're doing our distribution and how we count it all off and count it all on. What I want to tell you is that we asked them to come here about 11 o'clock, about 8 o'clock this morning. So yesterday we told the camp organizers that we're bringing 1,000 food packs this morning. They give out tickets the night before. And what they do is, one moment, yeah, they give the tickets out the night before, and then the people, we told them we're going to come about 10 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now, we're actually an hour early, but there's already a massive queue, because people know that there's food packs coming. It's already, let's say, about 38 degrees there now, and it's this time of the morning. It gets hotter and hotter, so these people have been here for a couple of hours at least, in this heat and humidity, waiting for the food packs. Now, you know, if they didn't need that food, they wouldn't have been here. They wouldn't come and queue up here. There's a desperate need here. There's already pushing and fights breaking out in the queues over there. We've had a lot of help from the local government, the army, and the police in keeping this distribution organized. And we're also working with them on planning further trips as well. So if you follow me up here, I'll show you where the queues are and how we distribute. It's quite heartbreaking to see that, you know, for a food pack of this size, people are prepared to queue up for a few hours in the heat. But the good thing about this is they don't have to come back for a week now. They're going to get their food pack, and then there's other organizations that will come and they will do a distribution tomorrow, and the people that have had food today, they won't get tickets. Other people, other families will get those tickets. So over here we've got a system where it's ticketed. Everybody has a ticket in their hand. They're all standing there with they will have their ticket, and then we're going to start distributing out here, and then our guys are over here with the counters, and every time a food pack is given out, we click the counter and we have an accurate count of what we've ordered versus what we're delivering. I'd like to tell you that a lot of these people are fasting, mashallah, and it's the holy month of Ramadan, and you know, it just shows that how much iman they've got. And with your help, with your donations, and with you helping us to come out here and helping these guys, we're able to provide them with not just food packs but Ramadan items as well. Inshallah, we're working with the army and we're working with the Triple RC, who are organising the camps at the moment, to plan further trips. And we're looking at coming back, inshallah, at Eid al-Adha to do qurbanis and more food packs. But we can only do that with your help. So please help us to help them and keep us in your du'as. And do dua for all these people over here. They're in a really desperate situation. Unfortunately, there's not much in the media about this, but I can tell you firsthand that there's a desperate need over here. There's a big shortage on food and supplies for these people. So please help us. Please keep those donations coming in. And inshallah, we can all share in the barakah of this blessed month. Assalamu alaikum and Ramzan Mubarak.